to our newly renovated clubhouse complex, and welcome to the Members Lounge. It's beautiful and such a fun place to be. We are here with our on-site realtor, getting to know Pete Sutton, who knows a lot about the motor coach luxury resort lifestyle, has been part of ORI for a long time, and is our on-site realtor. So welcome, Pete.
Thank you, Aunt Cabell. It's good to be here.
Great. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I've been working in the RV world for over 20 years, first for Country Coach, as well as for Marathon Coach. And a lot of people don't know, I also did the marketing for Outdoor Resort of America, which built this place years ago. Then about 11 years ago, part of what I was doing for Marathon was to come down and help the sales staff with marketing and events here at ORI. And I arrived here and it was just amazing. It's this beautiful oasis, palm trees, gorgeous flowers, everything's manicured, amazing things to do, like 18-hole golf course, all the lakes and ponds, waterfalls, pickleball, bocce ball, it just has it all. So that was the first thing that strikes you, but then you get to know the people at the events and everybody's smiling and having fun, and you know what, it's that way pretty much every day. It's a very inviting, active, fun atmosphere.
Yeah, it's a great place to be. Talk a little bit about the brand.
So, as I was saying, this is the oasis nature of the place is very strong. It's beautiful. It's set in the Palm Springs Coachella Valley, so you're talking about over 1,000 restaurants, 169 golf courses. But here at the resort, we've got our own executive golf course, and with all the water, it's not exactly an easy thing. So there's some fun challenges. So there's a lot to do. And plus, when you're talking about the top 30 resorts across the United States, every one has a little bit different nature to them or personality. You know, again, this is a winter destination, so the winter months are absolutely wonderful here in the 70s. It's a drier climate, but here we are known for not only the beauty and the temperate place, but very warm, accepting, social people, and it's very active.
Yeah, super active. I mean, like you said, tennis,
Bocce
ball,
yep, pickleball, golf,
all kinds
got
of
a
stuff.
great weight room. We even have 4 swimming
yeah.
pools and hot tubs, saunas.
Yep.
So it's an impressive place.
Yep. So let's talk a little bit about the expertise that you bring. What's the difference if I was to sell my lot to use you as our on-site realtor versus an outside real estate agent, or to sell the lot on my own? What advantage do you bring to the table?
So our sales are broken down into 3 pieces of a pie, almost equal. A chunk of it is from within the park. Then we have a third of it that comes from renters and another third that comes from the digital world. So, and you would think that might be MLS, and while we are fully vested in MLS, the MLS world is not really in tune to the RV resorts. So the majority of our sales come through our custom website, which is connected to the ORI website. That gives us a really distinct advantage. The other part is, of course, we're on social media, things like YouTube, but we're also here, and other agents are not. We have an office within the park, and we're here every day. Matter of fact, we're even here in the off season when it's 120 degrees. And why is that important? It's because we still get 2 tours coming through a week during the summer, even in the heat. Mm-hmm. So we have a distinct advantage over all the other agents just because we know the resort. There's 419 custom lots here. So I get to photograph and videotape them all, so you get very familiar with them. It's hard to sell something if you don't know what your product is.
Yeah, I think you have exponentially taken ORI to the next level as far as the website. I mean, we've never had a realtor website, and how your drone zooms in through the lot. So it not only show the lot, but show the amenities at a drone level, which is so cool. Your YouTube videos are amazing. I saw the one the other day that talked about why buy at a motor coach resort. So it was really focused to the buyer, potential buyer, and what they should be looking for, and then goes into ORI. I mean, you do a Google search today for motor coach resorts in the Coachella Valley, and we're now in that top list, and we didn't used to be there before, and it's because of what you've done from a social media and website process.
Yeah, and circling back to the whole video part, we do a video on the lots, as like you said, in the amenities as well. But the drone shots are meant to help educate our potential buyers as to where that lot is positioned. It's a good part of the story. I mean, there's, again, with over 400 unique lots, it's not just the beauty of that lot. Which way is it faced? Is it back up to the golf course? Is it up against one of the little ponds or lakes? Is it in a private place? And all of that is kind of shown when you swoop in with the drone, or you lift off from the back and show what's around that specific lot.
Yeah, it definitely shows the beauty of this resort. So let's talk about owner-seller. So to the owners that have their lots for sale, first of all, what advice would you give to them?
So curb appeal is a big deal. So people who come in that are renting or touring, if they're coming in as a renter, oftentimes I'm not with them yet. They're just leave their lot and they start wandering the park. And if your lot is gorgeous and all the weeds are picked off and it's well maintained, they're making a judgment call as they're walking by that probably you take good care of it. And that can be really key for getting a better price for your lot and getting it to sell faster.
So staging the lot's important.
Staging the lot's important, but not just once. Because as we go through the season, if you're not here, you'll need to make sure that someone comes by to maybe pull a few weeds and get the dust off.
Right,
Make
definitely.
sure it stays good.
Yep. So that comes with a fee. Talk a little bit about that.
So we ask for 6%, and a portion of that goes to my wife and I. My wife's also an agent. She's here on site as well. So again, you're getting 2 agents instead of 1. But another portion goes to the HOA, and that is in essence our rent here, because we do have an office. Obviously there's power and water, electricity, things like that. We get the use of a golf cart, and we get to be with not only the other owners, but the renters and all the activities. So that's a key part. If you've got people coming through on a tour, or whether they're renters and they pick up the phone, they're expecting you to jump and go, and we're here, so we can do that. So again, the other good part about that rent is that's going right back into the owner's pockets through the HOA.
Yeah, it's really a win-win situation. We've got an on-site realtor, and then the resort gets income from that relationship.
That's right.
So let's talk about the buyer. When a buyer comes in, tell us a little bit about what that relationship looks like.
Oftentimes that relationship is starting long before they get here. We actually do make sales sight unseen. People are coming right now, whether they're taking a tour with resort hosts or with myself, and they've already seen just about every video within the resort. So they've got a hit list of what they want to see. And they're starting to get a pretty good idea of what their check boxes are, of what they're hoping to find on a lot. It's my job then to not only show them those lots that they're interested in, but also help them perhaps consider something that checks the boxes, but they just didn't realize it did. And maybe it's even a little bit more than they were expecting. Maybe a little bit more higher price, but they get a lot more for it. So yeah, expand the sale a little bit.
Right, so you not only talk about the lifestyle, you show the amenities, but you're selling that lot.
That's right.
And I love the sort of upsell concept. You know, they come in, they want X, show them Y, show them Z. You might go back to X, but being able to show them the variety. I mean, I think you've made the comment of we have 419 unique lots. and showing people that uniqueness, I think really is advantageous.
Yeah, and that's one of the key parts about the advantage to Linda and I being here is, again, we know the lots. If you film them, you photograph them, you start figuring them out pretty quick.
Yep. So tell us why you love ORI so much.
Well, again, the first part is that oasis concept. I mean, our office has a lot of windows. We get to be in this beautiful manicured resort where we work every day. And then the people that we work with and get to know, they're friendly, they're warm, they're a lot of fun, and we even come in on the weekends, we'll play cards, we get to play in some of the competitions, we'll come and play music. So for us, this has become more than just a job, it's kind of like a home away from home.
Yeah. And you've really become part of the ORI family, which we really appreciate. We have a great relationship with Pete. It's advantageous, I think, to every owner to have our on-site realtor and that expertise. And again, you've exponentially taken us to a whole nother level with your website, your YouTube, social media. It's just been amazing, and I'm super excited about next season.
Well, I'm excited too. Thanks for having me here, Ann Cabell.
Great. Thanks for sharing your insight.
I appreciate it.